running back.
You like that idea?
Oh yeah, I like it. I mean, like I say, it definitely gives me opportunity to focus on receiver a lot more. But Coach Miles and them have done a great job of finding ways to give me the ball, that quarterback, give me the ball, that running back, and let me be able to benefit this team with my athletic ability.
Have you been? I mean, I'm assuming that you're gonna kind of be like a change of pace, like all of a sudden when no one's expecting it. It's like, wait, where the hell did number 10 go? Oh, he's taking the snap, right? What's going on? I mean, you kind of love that stuff.
Oh yeah, it comes with Coach Gonzalez's scheme. Coach Gonzalez, if you look at it, a couple years ago when he had Percy Harvin, he had that type of player where they can move around. That's what he did. Nobody knew what he was going to line up at any given time. And if he was at the receiver position, the quarterback or running back position, everybody kind of keyed on him, and he opened up a lot of places for everybody else. And they kind of brought that philosophy here, and something I look forward to doing and helping my teammates, make plays.
Another benefit of switching positions is now quarterbacks don't return kicks and punts, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
But you do.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's something that I look forward to. Patrick Peterson's going to be our kick returner and our punt returner. But they're going to ask me to step in certain situations and ask me to be able to contribute to the special teams. And something that I've never done in my career, and I've never had that much space in my career, the open space. And I look forward to seeing what that's like.
Yeah, you've wondered. I mean, you must feel like you must be well suited, and you just want to doing that.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm going to be on those teams. I'm going to be able to contribute to those teams definitely throughout the year, and I'm kind of interested to see how that's going to go this past spring, and also this camp. It's been going real well. We kind of put together a trio with me, Ron Brooks, and Patrick Peterson. I feel like we have the opportunity to be one of the best, specialty teams trio in the country.
So, I mean, a lot of people obviously think you have the speed and the moves to thrive at that position. I mean, you agree?
Oh yeah, it comes with just the way I play football. I'm a dude that likes to move, likes to get in open space, so something's gonna come naturally. But like I said, it's whatever benefits the team.
And you're gonna play the slot receiver?
Well, in our scheme, I play it all. I'll play outside receiver. I'll play slot. At times I'll get in even at the tight end position. I'll be the number 3 receiver. So, Coach Gonzalez, his scheme is we don't have individual set positions. We all play as a receiver. You're going to play every position, So it's something that I look forward to doing. And it's kind of not a set position, but for the most part, I'll be in the slot in a lot of formations.
One thing I've noticed is in trending college football, the last several national champions all had very experienced quarterbacks. And having been a quarterback yourself and learning last year how much there is to learn in the first year, and knowing that LSU had first-time starters 2 years in a row,
definitely.
Do you think that it's maybe too easy for people to sleep on this team because they're not taking into account how much quarterbacking experience affected some of your close games?
Oh, definitely. Every game, but when we led going into the fourth quarter. Mm-hmm. Jordan Jefferson, really was a first-time starter. He was put in a lot of situations where, he didn't know how to handle because he was a first-year guy. A lot of people, it's easy to sleep on us, And a lot of things with us, we have a lot of talent, which nobody can take away from us. Everybody says we have a lot of talent, but we're young, we're youthful. And, but I feel like with Jordan being his second year starting, and we have a lot of young talent, but at the same time, even though we're young, we're very talented, and we can make a lot of plays. So it's something that is easy to sleep on, and a lot of teams kind of have that question mark by us because, like I said, it can go negative, or it can go very, very positive.
You kind of love the upside that you see on this.
Oh yeah, definitely. I love it, man. Like I said, if you look at it, we got a lot of young dudes. Morris Claiborne, he's a first-year starter. Me and Ruben were first-year starters. Our running back Michael Ford, he's a first-year player. Sam Montgomery. We have a lot of youthful guys. A lot of dudes that are redshirt freshmen. A lot of dudes that are sophomore. And a lot of incoming true freshmen. They're gonna play a lot. Probably the most we had in probably LSU history.
But it's kind of exciting to see how that's going to play out.
Oh,
so
definitely.
Much mystery,
There's so much mystery because you never know how it's going to go. If you look at Ingram was the first year starter, he won the Heisman. If you look at all these past players, the Terrell Quires, you never know how a first year starter year is going to go. It can go up, it can go down. For the most part, I think it's going to go up for them in our favor.
And it's probably one of the great things about college football. I cover the NFL too. But first year players in college football. Players come out of nowhere in college football a lot more than they do in
pro.
Definitely.
Come on, man. Like I say, as a first year starter, going from high school to college is the hardest transition period. I've talked to several NFL players, and they said coming from high school to college was the hardest thing they've ever done. So it's something that, once you get that year under your belt, it's a whole nother world.
Thanks for your time. Appreciate it. Good luck this year. Looking forward to
seeing
you in your new role.
Thank you.
All right. You talked a little bit about returning kicks. It's something you've never done before, and you've also mentioned that you like to watch a lot of film. When you're playing quarterback, you like to watch film. And you talked to us yesterday, the other day about watching Jerry Rice. Is Trenton Holiday a guy that you can maybe model yourself after and watch the film on him?
Definitely. He's probably one of the best, he is probably the best, if not one of the best all-time returners from punts and kickoff returns in LSU history. And he was a force, for his 4 years here, in the NCC. And somebody that I talked to, numerous times, on what he did to get to that way, get to that level. And he's a very, a lot of people don't, really realize Trenton was somebody that studied a lot of film, somebody that it wasn't just straight speed or athletic ability. He knew what he was doing. He knew, what he could do and could not do. And so I talked to him a lot. He said, from a special team standpoint, you really have to get in the film room and you have to know your ability to know what you can and can't do. Appreciate it. Thank you, man.
Russell, going into last year, there seemed to be at times a lack of explosive plays downfield. How important is the emphasis going in there with guys like you and Ruben, Terrence, guys that can really make plays down the field? So what have y'all been doing to really improve in that category?
Coach Gonzalez preaches to us every day. For every game, we need at least 5 explosive 20-yard plays. And we feel like we can get at least 5 20-yard, explosive plays that we'll be able to compete in any game. So definitely, with our backfield, our receiving core and our tight ends, even with our quarterbacks, they're very athletic from that standpoint as well. I feel like if we can do that, we compete in any game, and we can really put our offense, on a good fast track.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.